As ridiculous as it sounds, aside from all this, I have another rig in the other room purely for the PS5 and Gran Turismo 7 in virtual reality. That's a GT Omega Titan rig, which I've done a video on before, with Logitech Pro wheel and pedals. Now, unfortunately, they don't do a Pro line of shifter, so we're still using this Logitech shifter that's been tried and tested over the years. You know, it does the job. You can pick it up for around 30 quid or so, but it's not really up there with a direct drive wheel when you've got a lot of force going through you and you reach down to clunk through the gears, Fast and Furious style. You know, this just comes off more as a toy. But don't get me wrong, it's paired up nicely with a G29 and so on. It's a good shifter for the money. I've still got a protection because I'm not sure I'm going to keep everything. In due course, I do want to try and get all this working on the PS5. It works on the PS4 with a Gimmicks. I've done a video on that before, but apparently I need a drive hub as well and perhaps a Hori controller. Anyway, that's a video for another time. But so for now, I'm using the Logitech stuff with the PS5. Now, today we're looking at the cheapest mod really out there from Custom Sim Shop, and this comes in, this is Australian dollars, so 10 Australian dollars plus 7 shipping to the UK. It's all in about 10 quid for this tiny little thing. Now I'm going to link to a video on how to install it. It's no point me showing you how to install it. There's a great video out there already by these guys. But basically this just replaces a spring inside, which apparently gives 300% or so more strength needed to change gears. It just gives a little feel. That would be nice, because yeah, this is the only option we've got aside from flappy pedals with Logitech Pro. So I'm going to stick it in and we'll give it a go, and I'll give you my thoughts if it's worth it. It's not really a waste of money. It's 10 quid all in all shipped. Took about 2 weeks, so pretty good. So yeah, let me get that done now and I'll come back and let you know what I think. Okay, mod done some driving. Actually had to bolt it to the Titan shifter mount. That should give you an indication of how much more strength is required now to change gear. I'll go through on a few bits and bobs about actually doing the mod in a moment, but wow, I didn't expect it to be this good, to be honest with you. When all you're doing is replacing that little spring with the bit they give you, but now there's a solid, I mean, there was no pressure needed at all, but now in every gear and into neutral, you know, it's still, don't compare it to the BGH or high-end shifter, you know, but this is, it doesn't feel like the toy it did now. And having just driven with it for a bit, it's certainly more immersive using this in VR. Before, every time you change gear, I didn't really use it that much because, you know, you're getting immersed, you're in VR using your direct drive wheel, and you go down to use this and it's just nothing. But this is pretty awesome. Okay, while editing I decided I better just show you quickly it in situ on the rig. Does feel great, but the reason I want to show this, because it might give the impression when you're holding it with one hand and pulling it through the gears with the other, it looks a lot stiffer than it is. It is stiff, you know, it's not like before. It is much better, as I say. But yeah, don't expect high-end equipment tension or anything. But it's way better than it was, and as I say, it has to be bolted now to this. I used to just hold it on with these two clamps and the one underneath, and that was fine. But that was not enough with this installed now. Inside there, the actual mechanism of the shifter is pretty much all metal, so the only thing you could, I suppose, really wear is the bit that they give you, but I can't imagine there being a problem anytime soon with it squishing down or anything. I've got no way to judge that. Heck, it was only 10 quid posted from Australia, so I can't see what problems there might be with it in the future and the longevity of it, but it's pretty awesome. So, I mean, doing the mod itself, it took me, all in all, maybe 25 minutes, half hour, and then that includes me hunting around for tools, which I didn't have ready. So if you've got everything ready, tools ready, and you follow the video is nearly 5 minutes, but it's speeded up a bit. And especially if you've got an little electric screwdriver, you'll have it done in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably an easy 2, maybe 3. There's a number of screws and the bit of faff getting the ball bearing in, but there's really nothing to it. You just follow the video. It's a simple mod at the end of the day. You'll get a bit of grease on your hands, be prepared for that. So the things you'll need really, you just need a Phillips screwdriver, little Allen key. The Allen key's only for the top ones around here. That's all you need that for. Everything else is really a Phillips screwdriver. And I've got this 10mm, just to get, you've got to get these nuts off the bottom. And but they're easy to just, you know, unpinch and they come off easy. And then just follow the video. So yeah, so those 3 tools really. And after he's put the mod on, he shows just putting a bit of grease. I had a bit of bike grease lying around. I've seen they do some other mods. They do like a H pattern to sequential mod, which is quite cool. I don't know if that could be used in conjunction with this, or would that be a bit weird? Probably be a bit weird because you don't want it getting stuck in neutral. Be interesting to try though. They look like they're quite quality bits of kit. But yeah, that's it really. Nothing more to say other than it's much better than I thought it'd be. You know, price to performance, it's up there with the best of them. So yeah, that's it really. Any comments or questions, drop them below. I'll always try to answer. But otherwise, that'll do it for now, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.